With the regular season over, the Devils finished in second position. Before the playoff preparations began, it was time to celebrate the Devils Awards night.
Before we did the awards this year, we had a little staff meeting, and I was a bit shocked, a little bewildered, that people didn't want to hear me talk for the next hour and a half. I've asked some of the players and some of the staff members to present the awards. We're going to get right into it, and I'm going to ask Justin Crandall to come up here and present the first award.
Presenting the first award tonight is going to our team's top scorer. This is a guy I've had the pleasure of playing with for 3 years here. In my opinion, is the best goal scorer, natural goal scorer I've seen in the league. The award for the top point scorer this year goes to number 96, Cole Sanford.
I just want to say I'm pretty lucky to be a part of this group and this team, and obviously surrounded by so many great players.
So this award goes to our very own Bubba, number 20.
Obviously, it's an honor to get this award again. I'd just like to thank the fans. You know, every single night you guys come out, you guys kind of drive us on the ice.
So the winner of Defenseman of the Year is Marcus Crawford.
And just to the guys, I think this has been my most fun year playing hockey, so I think it's just fun to come to the rink every day and work hard. And to my wife, Jensen, I think without your support, I don't think any of this is possible, so thank you.
This award has a double meaning. So obviously the forward of the year, but it also doubles as the person who logged the most amount of time on the massage table this year. He was second in the league in goals and fifth in league scoring. So 96, Cole Sanford.
It's been a pleasure to play with you. I think, this is our, I don't know if everyone knows, but it's our 11th year of the last 12. So things like that I think you take for granted along the ways, but I think especially this year with all the events and those types of things, I think I've started to appreciate those little things a little more. So it's been an absolute pleasure. And then just thank you to my fiance Sarah for all the love and support you give me, and I couldn't do it without you. Thanks.
It's an honor tonight to present the award for the Unsung Hero. This award, this acknowledges a guy who I really admire, not just for the way he plays, but also for the way he carries himself. Unsung Hero, Jamie Arneal.
Firstly, I want to thank my wife. She does everything behind the scenes, makes it easy for me to go to the rink, and her day-to-day is pretty tough on her. So
you never have to look and see what he's doing, but for me this year, and I think it's awesome, I think he deserves it, is Cole Sanford.
I want to thank the coaching staff. Thanks for everything. Thanks for all your hard work and your belief in me.
The biggest thing I can say is you'd think with all the accolades he's had over the years that maybe he could come into practice and not work hard. Maybe he could, go through a few games and not work hard, but he never does. He never lets off. Great teammate, and really happy to say player's player is Joey Martin.
But also thank you to the guys here. A lot of guys have kind of mentioned it tonight. It's been such a fun year. Love coming to the rink every day. Every day we have a lot of laughs, and I find myself kind of when you're closing in on retirement, you try to cherish the moments more every single day hanging out with these guys because it's not going to last. So I just want to thank you guys for making this really special this year.
I think he's a quiet guy. They told me he was really quiet. I don't really see it. I see him part of this energy and smiling, and when there's big games, he's coming. If I get the right player, Todd. And he's a fantastic. We've got a team full of fantastic hockey players. Like trying to manage that is a pain in the butt sometimes. And trust me, everybody would feel that they're awesome. There's a tremendous amount of talent. These awards are hard to pick as a coach to mind a fan, but the player the fans picked, I can understand it, and it's Marcus Crawford.
This could have gone with a lot of guys. Definitely a huge honor. It's just been a great year. I think everyone's support, and I think special thanks to Mers and the medical team. I think they do a great job of keeping us together, and Mers just getting us whatever we need. So just thank you all fans too. Thank you, appreciate it.
I know a lot of you know this, but there may be some newer fans and some of the guys that don't know who Scott Matska was. So Scott Matska played for the Devils for 2 years between 2010 and 2012.
He had a really successful career. He assisted on the game-winning goal in the NCAA Championship in the final, before going on to win the Kelly Cup in his first year pro, played in Denmark, Germany, Sweden, Finland, before becoming a huge part of the Devils team that beat the Guinness World Record for the most consecutive wins. Upon leaving the Devils, Matska put his MBA that he gained in Cardiff to good use and started climbing the ranks in the business world. Unfortunately, after just 2 years, he was heartbreakingly diagnosed with motor neurons disease, or ALS as it's known in North America. Instead of Scott Matska dwelling on this, he unselfishly used the time he had left to create the My Turn Foundation to raise money and awareness for ALS, and also to provide for his wife and 2 young children that he would leave behind. He bravely battled ALS for 4 years before succumbing to the disease, just 6 years after leaving the Devils. Cardiff Devils remember Scott Matska every year in presenting this award for outstanding qualities. The player winning this year's award comes to the rink every day with a positive attitude. On the ice, he plays without fear, and he battles for his teammates each and every night. I personally think one of the best qualities, not just in hockey players, but in people, is selflessness. And this player, every shift he plays is for the team. And I don't think it's any coincidence that, he's got a relatively young career, but he's already enjoyed winning that same NCAA championship that Scott Matska won all those years before him. So this year's winner of the Scott Matska Award is Ryan Barrow.
I feel really lucky to be here and playing for this great organization. I know the rest of my teammates do as well. You guys put in countless hours. To the fans and sponsors, thank you guys. I know this wouldn't be possible without you guys. To my girlfriend, Quentin, thank you. I know this is a big sacrifice you make coming over here, and that doesn't go unnoticed. And lastly, to the boys. I mean, what a group we have. Kind of when you're in college, they tell you pro is going to be so different and won't be as fun, but I mean, I have a blast in the rink every day with you guys, and we've had a lot of highs and lows this year, definitely more highs, and yeah, hopefully we finish with one more high here.
Back to business, the Devils are gearing up for a playoff run. A title that the team won as recently as 2021, but first in their way is the Dundee Stars. But before the action, the team tried to keep it loose at practice with the players in good spirits. And whose spirits wouldn't be lifted by bringing some of the team's dogs down to the rink and onto the ice. Once game day rolls around though, the serious stuff begins.
Hello, good evening and welcome once again to the Vindico Arena in beautiful Cardiff Bay for the start of the Elite League playoffs. Cardiff Devils hit the ice to begin the postseason. A competition, the playoffs, that the Devils had a barren run with for a long time. But they have fallen in love with it again in the last few years.
Pre-match formalities over, the playoffs are underway, but there's an early concern as top scorer Cole Sanford goes down awkwardly just 15 seconds in.
Cole Sanford injury just down to our left. He took a collision and...
I'd say though, if that's Cole Sanford done for the night for the Devils, that's a big loss. We'll wait and see what happens. He's skating off on his own way, which is good to see.
With Sanford back on his feet and seemingly able to continue for now, the play resumes as the Devils look to test the young goalie and Lucas Bryan early, but it's the Stars that look to have the better chances. Despite some early pressure, the Devils go closest as Cody Donaghy rings a shot off the post. It seemed like neither side was going to break the deadlock in the first period, but then Sam Duggan followed up a shot from Ben Davis, and that would eventually see the Devils take the lead.
But O'Brien, loose goal! It's Sam Duggan with the opening salvo!
1 goal to the good. The Devils aren't happy with where they are despite the lead.
We're putting too much, like, hitting the D with too much pressure, and the ice is but also, D-man, we gotta wake the up back there a little bit. Okay? Ford's gotta move our feet back, and D gotta wake the up.
Keep shooting, eh? If you get tips there, from the point, keep shooting up top there. I think that hit the post when you shot that one.
We knew they were gonna come, eh, boys?
Tons of traffic.
We're all right here. Hey, let's not be afraid to put more pucks on that. It's a great play by Diesel and Dougie, but like that's a terrible rebound.
Whoa.
Heavy shot. It is. Gotta move our jets here, boys, eh? Gotta skate against this team.
Just simplify at times on the platform, too, boys. Like it or not, that's when we're at our best. The skill takes over after that.
I was coming back for the drop there, Crow. I didn't have much speed.
If they send one guy all the way down to me, we're going to try and pick up.
Yeah.
Every first paint in the last 5 years I was involved in is exactly the same. It's hectic, it's a little bit messy, people are over pumped, you know, like over pumped to the term of maybe used too much energy in the wrong way, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? It's fine, it's not a big huge problem, but it's good to be pumped, but it's good to be in control and start thinking a little bit more. Like we got past and we're fucking fumble fucking the puck everywhere. We have to be a little bit more in the game, in the zone, and what you're doing. And like the one thing is in this game, the way they're playing, our forwards have to move their feet. We can't have guys coming back in the edges into the zone with straight legs because there's no transition. We're too far apart. And it's a guy, we're 1-0 up. It's great, and they had a half push there. They're going to come again. We just got to be a bit smarter.
In the second, the lead quickly disappears. Ryan Valentini scores just 54 seconds in to tie the game, but then Cole Yulee and Tyler Bush, 2 players who have missed the last couple of weeks of action, link up for the Devils' second. The 2 sides would trade a goal apiece in the rest of the period, so in the third frame it was all to play for, as both sides looked to take the advantage into the second leg, with the Devils holding a narrow 1-goal lead.
A blast and a goal! Bodie Wild winds up and finds the twine. The Devils take the lead again by 3 goals to 2.
Don't need to hear any. Yeah, don't be afraid to make plays, boys. Yeah, keep playing your game. We got better. Next one's ours. We roll over it. Someone's gonna roll over first.
20 minutes left at home, eh?
Keep galloping. 6-4.
Let's push. Next goal's big.
Yeah, right to the end here, boys.
Yeah, we got to run it up, fellas.
Yeah. We don't let off the gas. We get the next one, we get the one after that.
Send a message, boys. Send them a message.
Count for tomorrow, too. Remember that.
We're going to be cheating everywhere, man.
Yep. Yeah, just
we'll get our chances. We'll get them.
Early in the third, Tyler Bush buried his second of the night before the Devils came agonisingly close to adding another to their tally, but ultimately, the 1 goal in the third was enough. The Devils ended their year at the Vindico Arena with a win and a 2-goal lead to take onto the road, so it's a good time to celebrate with the kids, but once the kids are out of the room, the post-game presentations begin.
Boys, big shout out to Diesel for 900 games.
Oh!
I can't even what Charles is saying. That's nice tonight, hey? Way to go. Yeah, there it is. Let's do it again tomorrow.
Boys, dog of the game? I'm gonna have to go 3-peat, boys. The mustard line. Yeah. All 3 of them.
Who
wants it? Dougie gets it. Give it. Mustard line, let's go. All your heads in there. Way to start us out. Get all your in there. Come on, Dougie. Yeah, Bubba. Ooh. Yeah.
Gorilla mode.
It's straight onto the bus for the team after the game, but they're not driving all the way to Scotland, but a stop overnight in Bristol before a flight to Scotland for leg 2 in the morning. Departing for Edinburgh, then a quick bus trip to Dundee, the team arrive with plenty of time to get loose and ready for what is sure to be a hostile game in an away building.
Is Diesel here? Is he still queuing for water?
Made it, but he's at the half bus.
Did he actually make it?
Yeah, Diesel's right there.
Oh wow. Squishy, oh there he is.
No, we're missing the other one. There's other guy fishing right now.
You've done well.
Just can't get the staff.
You've done well.
You done well though, Diesel.
Right on time.
Play your game, eh?
You too, eh? Come on,
Yeah, good point.
Your Red Bull's empty.
Outrageous.
Bushy.
Might have been one of the most outrageous things you've ever done.
It's one thing after another with it.
Yeah, I heard the Red Bull ended up being good.
Well, yeah. First thing I said, ask Mertz.
Why would I ask where my Red Bull is when I'm looking at it?
Crazy.
It was in your bag.
One thing after another.
His Red Bull was in his bag and started at me.
Let's be ultra composed on the bench tonight, man. Yeah. Work control, be positive.
Yeah, stay calm.
Like honest and stay calm.
Pick each other up, eh? Make it like a normal each other up from the start.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Oh, nothing phases us tonight.
Yeah. I'm sure you're connected. Let's get this done.
Work day. Work day.
I know it's a big game. Because I get the same feeling in a big game. And I was thinking about the last 7 years of my life and how lucky I've been. And things I've done with players, gold medals, Pool A 3 times, German Championship, everything. Like, just it's been insane. And you know something? Like, every journey you go on like that, you play against a team at a certain stage that's wounded, and you've got to respect them, and you've got to put them down. You understand? They have nothing to lose. And all those teams, they could do that. They knew how to do it. Whether it was winning a gold medal, whether it was staying up against France, whether it was staying up the next time, whether it was winning in the DL2 all the way through 21 games, all the moments they knew how to put a team down. And you've got to learn that. Tonight's the night you've got to do it. Do you know what I mean? And it's great teams are full of great players. It's not the coach, it's the players. They make it work. And what they do is, at the right time, like now, they find more mentally, more physically, and more in execution. And you've got to understand that, because you know what I want, boys? I know I push you. I want to win something with you and sit and have a beer with you and have some fun. And you've got to be all in. It's a big game, and they're wounded, and they're going to play crazy, and we have to be awesome, focused, controlled, play our game, but feel it. Do you understand what I mean? Feel it, because you don't get many opportunities, and we have an opportunity, and I'm dying to see it come together. Do you understand? I'm buzzing inside right now. I love big games. I want your picture in my house along with those other teams. Do you understand? I want to stand in a picture we use and fucking look, and if those memories were in a big game the next time it comes, that I went to war with use. Let's go! Come on!
Alright, boys, we got Crow!
Go!
We got Moose!
Go!
We got Granny!
Go!
We got Wheels!
Go!
Jamie, I need you! Jamie, I need you! Jamie, I need you! Bowsy's kicking, boy!
So we're underway on Dundee Stars Live this evening then. It's the Stars against the Devils in the second leg of this Elite League playoff competition.
Despite a quick chance on net, it was the Stars that enjoyed the early success.
Oh, nice pass across the line goes Valentini. Valentini puts the brakes on, turns, pass in the back door, shoots and scores! Spencer Nass!
Spencer Nass opened the scoring for Dundee before Jamie O'Neill tied things up on the night, reopening the Devils' 2-goal cushion on aggregate. It took a while for the next goal to come, but with moments left in the second period, some brilliant passing set up Justin Crandall to extend the lead with just 20 minutes to go.
It's tough, right?
Right, good play there.
Good shot, Granny.
Hey, they're known going down really easy.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? So like we just have to accept it with them.
That's gotta be smart.
Brenton, McKay, these big 6'5" guys will just drop it.
They'll drop it. They want the
Training. That's huge. What a baby. Big goal. Big goal. Good goal back door tapping. Right bones.
Finish, dude. Yeah.
It might not be perfect, but I love with desperation. You're playing this team, we played them all year. Do you honestly think they're just going to let us do? They're going to cause shit. You're just going to have to take it a little bit. Just play hard and make them lose their minds, because you know what? If they're losing their minds, what are they not doing? They ain't f***ing winning. They ain't winning, boys. Everybody, stay focused. This is a f***ing circus in here. I was just manhandled the way off. Stick together, play the f***ing right way, and f***ing take it home. You understand what I mean? Because you know what? You might not face a harder f***ing crazy game than this all year. That's the crazy thing about it. You just got to handle them. We've got to be brave. And you were a lot braver that period. A lot braver. A lot braver. You keep f***ing doing it. Eat pucks. Get in lanes. Battle. Stay together. Good changes. And just play for each other. We're going to be fine. No one retaliates. You understand? You f***ing play, boys. Let's f***ing tie the better or taking it home. Let's f***ing go, boys.
I went to go pick it up and like go to the gym, like poked it to me. Hey, let's go, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Who's going here?
Things got more comfortable when Jamie O'Neill grabbed his second of the night, and Ben Bounce played solid in net, making a massive 50 stops on the evening, and the Stars' only response came late with the team on a power play, but the Devils took a 3-2 victory on the road, 7-4 overall, to book their place in the playoff weekend in Nottingham.
Get me out of this place! Hey boys, ugly or not, that's the way to get it out tonight. Love it. It's awesome. Let's take it into next weekend because that's a fun one to win. Promise you that. Alright, let's do it. Classic.
Alright, good job, boys. Way to gut it out. Great job staying resilient. Good job on the bench. Bouncy way to shut the door. This guy was f***ing awesome all night, Jim.
Pino.
Proud of you boys, that's a f***ing effort.
Dog of the game, boys. Could have been a lot of guys, but I want to hear this guy bark. Bouncy.
Oh, yeah. Dirty dog.
Oh, you're used to that.
That's it. Come on, Dale.
Yeah.
A few days later, the team was back on the bus, leaving behind the Vindigo Arena for the last time as they make their way up to Nottingham for the league's annual playoff weekend.
Back in the day, I used to be able to throw the pigskin a quarter mile.
It's not raining finally.
Arriving on Friday afternoon, the team headed straight to the rink for one final practice.
How about Dale? Thanks, Dale.
Where am I?
Yeah, D-room about it.
You ain't put me with a D.
Obviously not.
Before the team hit the ice, there's time to prepare equipment and play a bit of two-touch, with even the coach driver Dale getting involved.
Nice. Oh! You know who my guy is here. Oh.
For others, it's a chance to get some last-minute treatment ahead of a big weekend.
Is that a camera?
A good night's rest and a morning skate, now it's down to business. Unlike the quarterfinals, the semi-finals are played over one leg, and standing in their way of booking their place in a 6th straight finals appearance are last year's winner, and it's a rematch of last year's final as the Devils take on the Belfast Giants. It's a huge sense of occasion, something that isn't lost on Pete Russell.
Hey boys, it's awesome, great opportunity here. I know you've all played big games, but don't let this crowd get top of you. Guess what? I'll put in here. Do you know what I mean? I guess we'll use it. Do you know what I mean? It's a great thing. Like, use the power of it. Like, this is a chance to make a good moment. We talked about making special moments, and it's important. But I'm going to repeat it. Everybody has to be all in. Do you understand? All in. Everybody. If you're all in and everybody's going, body's on the line, we're up for anything. You understand? Everybody's got to be all in. Smarts. Sensible plays, using your body, drivers, good D's on. Simple things, good ball check. You know what I mean? Do you know the biggest thing is? Do it for yourselves and your families, man. Do it for the group and do it for everybody who's watching at home. Everybody's with us here. Do it for them, man. Do you understand? Like, it's something they want to see you do. They want to feel part of that. Let's make them part of it. Come on. To you. Come on, boys. Alright boys, we got Crow! Go! We got Loves! Go! We got Cray! Go! We got Wheels! Go! Davey Adilio! Davey Adilio! Davey Adilio! Davey Adilio! How's he kicking?
Jim, what are we? Poised nicely, isn't it? A sold-out Motor Point Arena semi-final number 1. A 6-3 victory for the Sheffield Steelers. They are home and relaxing in the hotel, waiting the winner of Cardiff and the Belfast Giants. Buckle up, the puck is down. Semi-final number 2 is a go.
With neither side seeming like they want to be the first to make a potential mistake, and the first period ends still searching for the first goal.
That's a very good kill, boys.
We'll kill those, bubs.
From everywhere on Wiss, eh? He's sinking. He's sinking deep.
Hey, we break them on that, like if we don't battle them. Like there's like, they have 2 or 3, if we have 3 or 4, breaks them.
Solid though, boys.
In the second, that's where one team starts to take control, and unfortunately, it was the Giants. Heavily outshooting the Devils, it was only a matter of time before they opened the scoring, and as a cross-crease pass found Blake Spears, he wasn't going to miss a chance to open the scoring.
Hampered by Donaghy, but Nazarian stays with it. Roach with a shot. Prince in the back door. Spears scores! Blake Spears, finally a goal. It's 1-0 Giants.
Down by 1, 20 minutes ago, it's time to play desperate.
You gotta get him behind their feet.
Plenty of chances, like opportunities to just turn it up, catch him on game. Whistle's falling over the place here.
We've had chances too, like don't get down, we've had our look.
I don't know, I just makes the ref get back up, boys.
No worries.
I wouldn't mind the boys. Come on, keep going.
No worries.
Got another gear too, boys. Let's get into the net and stick around the net, I think, a little bit, boys. We're not kind of one and done or not.
A lot, yeah.
Ronnie, let's go.
Puck is down, period 3 is a goal.
Both goalies stood firm, Ben Bounds stopping the Giants from extending the lead, and Jackson Whistle stopping the Devils from equalising, but a late power play gave the Devils the opportunity they needed. Hitting the Giants in their own zone and moving the puck well, Bodie Wild set up Cody Donaghy for a chance to tie the game.
Cox trying to get someone to chase him down, trying to draw coverage. No one does, they keep their shape. Good work by the Giants. Here's Bodie Wild. Donaghy back to Wild. Donaghy with the one-timer, scores! Up top shelf, Donaghy, power play goal, Cardiff. It's a 1-1 hockey game.
Game tied, momentum shifting, the Devils pressed on. But when Justin Crandall was hit away from the play, no call came from the referees, so the Devils didn't get another power play chance, and the game went to overtime. 10 minutes of 3-on-3 begins, and the Devils do what they struggled to do through 60 minutes and retain the puck a lot. A lot of cycling, a lot of pressure, but no real threats at net. With 2 minutes remaining before a potential shootout, Travis Brown pokes the puck away from Trevor Cox, and the Giants go up ice.
Blake is away 2-on-1 with Prince. Blake to the top of the circle, across for Prince. Prince off the bar and in! Prince ends it in overtime, off the crossbar and down. 2-1 Giants. They'll live to defend their playoff title. They'll face Sheffield tomorrow at Motor Point Arena. What a moment for Greg Prince.
The loss in the semi-final condemns the Devils to a third, fourth place playoff.
Toilet bowl.
One last game together as a group, and the Devils take a commanding 7-5 victory, ending the season on a winning note before the off-season begins.
Here's my watch.
Thank you. Thank you.
All you guys are
Awesome.
okay.
Yeah, that was my best year since junior.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, coming to the rink every day was unbelievable.
Dude, I hated going to the rink for 2 years straight. Yeah. You come here and it's I love it.
It's been a wild year for the Devils. 82 total games from pre-season to the end of year. Some huge highs and some very low lows. It may have ended trophyless, but the signs are there that things are pointing in the right direction. The search for a long-term coach seems to be over. The cast of players prove to be a dominant force on their night. For now, the Devils will take time to reflect before a busy off-season to prepare to do it all again in just a few months' time.